And then there's a night I needed to go on internet because my phone was recharging, and I said, okay, there's supposed to be internet available. I went there and then I saw the computer. It was on Windows XP and there were no mouse and they were missing some key on the keyboard. How can you access internet in that situation? The Wi-Fi? There were Wi-Fi? It was written Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi. Yes, it was free, but it was so not good. I think that just asking internet to send me like pigeon with USB key would have been more efficient. I did not really leave Taipei. In fact, it's true that I wanted to go to Keelung, a little bit on northeast, but it was rainy all day and it was foggy all day. The only thing I would have seen of the ocean is just fog. So I decided to go a little bit closer. I decided to go to Tamsui. So as you can see on the picture there, that was foggy, that was raining, and that was a really exciting walk I had. Like 10 kilometers in the city was very nice. I don't remember, when I see the picture, I don't remember it was raining that much. But it was very peaceful place. I really appreciate walking there. We can see some picture right now. And I visited the university. And what I visited was also the Fort Santo Domingo. This is a fort that was built by the Portuguese, then destroyed and rebuilt by the Spanish, and then occupied by the British. And yeah, I went in this fort and I visited it. I don't have a lot of pictures, I don't know why. So that was the fort. Really nice city, Tamsui. I didn't regret to go there. Now it's time for probably the most tricky question about Taipei. People ask me, Taipei, is it a beautiful city? Well, I would answer the following. Sometime when I was walking in the deep downtown of Taipei, I felt that they could have done better with the architecture of the city. And I read later that the city had a very big boom of buildings in the 80s. So it may explain why the buildings are built in such a way that I think they were looking more for practicability than, I would say, aesthetic. You can see that when you look at those buildings and you realize that the ACs, I mean the air conditioned, they are positioned in such a random way that it really catch the eyes. But at night, I'll be honest, that was super beautiful. The light were very good and we could not see those details about the building ACs that just catch the eyes. So I like that. And I will be honest also, the cities are very clean. They don't put too much stuff on the ground. This is very pleasant to walk in the city. And I have a video about those people who are washing windows. And I was astonished by the quantity of water they were using. In Montreal, or I would say some cities like Toronto, I didn't go in the US, I didn't see people washing windows. I mean, they use equipment and they try not to use too much water. But there, look at the video I took. You can just see that it's like a rain. It's like a rain that is pouring on you. They take the hose and they took as much as they can of water. But that was funny. Now, to end this video, I'll talk about Taipei 101, the last place I visited before going on the south of Taiwan. Taipei 101 is like a World Trade Center. This is where the big buildings are. I didn't know that place until the last day. And that was beautiful. If you like big cities, if you like big building, this is the place to go. There is the tower, the Taipei Tower. This is the second tallest tower of the world. Just behind the super duper big tower of Dubai. So I really appreciate walking on those streets. However, when you walk in those places, you don't feel in Taiwan that much. There's not a lot of big Chinese character signs. So if you want like the touch of a modern city, you go to Taipei 101. If you want a touch of a really Taiwanese city, you go in the downtown of Taipei. So that was my review of Taipei. I hope I did not offend people. I remember after the first video someone was very upset. This is my view. I really like to visit that city, but it was time for me to take the train and to go south to Kaohsiung. And this is what I will talk about in the next episode.